I've already recorded this video. I recorded it, it went so perfect, I forgot to turn off the monitor thing, so there was no audio at all. It was completely my fault. So we go again. Overlays are important to me because they make your stream pop, they make it more personal, they help carve out who you are as an individual, really, like to showcase to viewers that, hey, I'm here, watch me, you know, look what I can offer. You can just make it stand out in a way that other streams might not be able to. So what I'm offering is an overlay pack that is completely customizable to your liking. The starter overlay pack. So that will include the transition scene, the camera mask, the browser sources you need that you can customize yourself to whatever you need to make it your own. You are going to need Photoshop to customize it, but that's the be all. That's just it. Okay, you'll find ways to do it yourself, and it'll be good. It'll be nice. Do the intro. So here we are. You can see me bright as day in OBS, as well as me down here in the bottom corner chilling. What we want to actually do first is we want to open Photoshop. We've already have the file opened here. We have our sources layers in here. So we have group 1, which is the gradient bar, which adds more pop to the overlay. And we have the bottom bar, which is shape layers and a full gray rectangular bar. Then we also have an effect, which is drop shadow, which makes you stand out more up here when you're streaming, I guess, or here, because we're gonna stick a chat box here, but we'll get into that. Okay, just want to examine the file, make sure everything's okay before we export it, and then we go to file, export, quick export as PNG, and we'll go to this, we'll save over this because it's the exact same thing. Boom, it's export. So we can actually minimize Photoshop now. So here we are in our start scene. Okay, I don't recommend having just a full blank image that says start or starting soon. I don't recommend that, but I do recommend having you, because this is, you're starting a stream, you should be ready to go. So you like talking, you know, chilling, hey, what's up guys, you know, chilling. So we'll go to plus, image, we'll go to browse, we'll go into HDD where we have our file saved. We'll open her up, and there we have it. You can see the shadow effect working there on my face when I duck down. I'm basically just going to change the video capture device, bring it up a smidgen, maybe here, like that, yeah. And then we'll alt this up because our game capture is going to be over that. Valorant is now open. You can see we have the game capture here. It's nice just to have there on the side, and obviously in game it shows up there. Fantastic, we've done it. You might think, right, that this overlay is looking pretty plain right now. How are we going to spruce it up and make it look more engaging? Browser sources, and maybe an image of your logo on the right side. So we'll add the image first of the logo. Just say image 2. You can name whatever you want. Open up our logo. Okay. You can shrink it down to whatever size you want. Drag it to the side. Yeah, that looks good there. Fantastic. Now, while I was recording this video, I received a sub, okay, a tier 1 from Wakachi Indian. I just want to shout him out now because I shouted him out in the video and the audio messed up, and I feel bad for not being able to properly shout him out. It was actually really surprising. I'll show like the footage now just of my reaction. You're not going to hear it in the audio though. Yeah, see, it was pretty cool. I didn't expect it at all. Anyway, back to it. So now that we have our overlay set up, right, it's looking snazzy, it's looking well. We have a keyed as well, so we have start is 1, 2 in game, happy days. What we're going to do now is we're going to go to browser sources. Now in here, we've already set it up right? So we have our chat, alerts, and a follower goal. Right, so what we want to do is copy this link. Actually, before we go out of this, I just want to mention a little tip. This is our overlay that we have on stream, as you can see. But what you do is you hide it, and now you know exactly where things will be placed in OBS. It's just a little tip that makes life a little bit easier for you when you're consolidating the browser sources, which we will get into later on. Once again, we'll just copy that just in case, because I don't know. And then we'll plus add our browser source. We'll just leave it as browser. Control V, and make sure your width and height match the browser file that is on Stream Elements. And perfecto. Follower goal. If you want, we can we'll redo Wakachi Indian sub, and it pops up there like that. Lovely. Isn't that fantastic? Now, of course, you want to showcase your followers. So in here, we actually have we'll go over here and we have Harris Heller's rotating feed. The alpha rotating feed. Now, when you're on Stream Elements, you can see that this is not 12 or what is it, 1980 by 1080. So you need to click this into position and style. You need to see 1200 by 100. Okay, so we'll copy this layer, go into OBS. We'll add another browser source, and this time we'll name it feed. Okay, Control V, and it's 1200 by 100. Okay, and it shows up. Look at that. That's quality. I rate that feed a lot. Actually, I use it myself. Looking snazzy. It's looking snazzy, I have to say. I'm impressed. And of course, then when you're in the start scene, as you know, let's show up lovely like that. It's all looking snazzy. Drag a bit more over here like that. Perfect. Very nice. Now in game, of course you're going to want these browser sources in game. Well, all you have to do for the rotating feed is easy. Click browser, add existing feed, and there you go. You can shrink this down, right? And you can leave it underneath your camera like so. Looking nice under there, chilling. And of course you can also add another source, which we're going to go into Stream Elements again. We added our feed. Don't need to save that because we didn't change anything, and we want to just add the alert box. Literally all you have to do, copy in here, we'll click browser. Because we already have a browser, we'll just name this alert. Browser is your main browser source that's been consolidated, so we'll leave that. We go 1920 by 1080. Now, shall we emulate browser source, perhaps? Sure. Comes up in the middle of your game. Pops up. They get the center stage. Probably hearing some desktop audio. I don't know. You're hearing this. It's nice. It looks good. It looks like you actually care about your viewers and stuff, you know? And there you go. I think the start is looking pretty snazzy. With the alerts popping up there. It's nice. Like, so, ooh. We forgot one thing. We forgot to check the chat box. So we're going to type greetings and see how it looks. Snazzy. It's as easy as that. Before I get off and bid you adieu while you do your thing, I'm going to talk about consolidation browser sources, because I think it's actually really helpful in just bringing down your CPU usage and upload speeds, because it's a browser source. It's uploading from a source. If you consolidate, like I've consolidated this, you're going to have less CPU usage, less internet issues. It can help a lot. It really can. But this is 3 browser sources in one, right? So we follower goal, alerts, and a chat box. If you have them separate, it's going to add up your CPU usage. It's going to add to your upload speeds when something happens, especially if you're using animated ones with like rotating feeds and stuff like that and so on. Consolidation. Do it. It's worth it. It is worth it. It's such a handy thing to have. Other than that, that's pretty much it. That's all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll leave all the links in bio to Photoshop files. They will be actually located in my Discord. So I'll leave the link to the Discord. You can join up, get the links, do what you want to do. Just make sure you have Photoshop ready to go. That's what's needed here. Comment below and let me know what you think. Or you can speak to me directly if you have any need for help or advice or just a comment. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at twitch.tv/Vaz300 if you want to speak to me there. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry for the lack of video last Saturday. The footage I was not happy with at all. I'm happy with this one even though we had to record it twice. I really hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, spike, plant, hard.
Yes, and we got that extra money. That was a quality play, bro. Wasn't it? Oh my god.
Anyone want AVP?
Can I get a drop?
Great FPS, bro.
Oh, great. Hey, let's go.
Wow.